You're a senior who exercises regularly, but you wonder, am I getting the most from my workouts? Am I risking injury? Am I doing everything correctly? In this video, we're going to address some of the most common exercise mistakes for seniors. Mistake number one is using improper technique, whether that means using too much momentum, using partial range of motion, or just doing it incorrectly. Potentially, improper technique leads to joint strain and a worsening of joint damage like osteoarthritis, etc. That's at the worst. At best, it's just less effective, but it doesn't take any more time to do something effectively than it does ineffectively. So you might as well use your time wisely and get the most out of your exercise. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two is not having a routine. Very often, I'll see people walk into the gym, they don't know what they're doing. They'll look around, they'll see which machine is free, jump on that machine. They're not sure if they're doing it the right way, with the right weight, with the right number of repetitions, in the right order, etc. There's no plan going into it. There's no relationship between one workout, the previous, and the next. So they're spinning their wheels. Now, it's good that they're active, but it could be way better if one workout built on the workout before that, and the workout before that, and the workout before that. The goal is progress, not just movement. Another mistake is the exact opposite, staying with the same routine for too long. I know that you might have figured out the perfect routine 20 years ago, or maybe a great personal trainer gave you the perfect routine 5 years ago. But just because it worked for you once upon a time doesn't mean it's going to work for you forever. In general, every exercise program reaches a plateau. That is the point at which not only do you not progress, but you even regress. And that plateau usually happens somewhere between 2 and 6 months after starting that program. And it's good to change programs about that frequently to A, keep yourself progressing, but B, also diversify the stress that you're putting on your joint. Yes, you'll always be working your knees or your wrists or your elbows, but if you're doing the exact same movement, the stress on the joint is the exact same. But if you're using the same joint in a different way, then you diversify the stresses on the joint and you don't wear it out as quickly. So very, very important to, on the one hand, have a routine. Don't just do one workout and then a different workout the next time. But at the same time, don't stay with the same routine for more than 6 months if it used to work but no longer does. Now, if you don't know how to create a routine that's right for you, or when is it time to change, that's exactly what we help our clients do. We have a service specifically for people who are 50 who want to maximize their workout efficiency while also maximizing safety. If you click on the link in the description below, that'll take you to our homepage where you can book a complimentary 10 to 15 minute Zoom chat where we'll just discuss your situation. There's no pressure, no obligation, no sales pitch. It's just to see whether or not we can help you and to understand your situation better. Another common mistake seniors make is not progressing. Just because you figured out the right weight for you on your first workout doesn't mean that's still the right weight for you after the third or fourth or fifth workout. You're going to get stronger, and the more out of shape you are, the faster progress will come. The more in shape you are, the slower progress will come. A lot of seniors are afraid to progress for fear that a heavier weight will result in injury. But that couldn't be further from the truth. A heavier weight is actually protected from injury because you can't lift it as fast. Therefore, you lift it slower, and that's protective from that perspective in the acute sense. It's also protective in the chronic sense because a stronger muscle is a more injury-resistant muscle. So don't be afraid to progress. It's not like you have to go from 10 pounds to 50 in one workout. You go from 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. Basically, progress is gradual. You're not going to make a huge jump, and therefore you're not going to have the kind of risk of injury that you think you might have. And finally, the mistake I'm going to talk about is not getting professional help. Now, obviously, I'm very biased here. I run a personal training company that specializes in seniors fitness. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s spending so much time and energy on exercise and yet getting nowhere. They have a goal, they're spending 3, 4, 5 hours per week exercising and not reaching that goal. If it's been 3, 4, 5 months and you're not any closer, you're doing the wrong thing. Hard work is important, but it's important to work hard at the right things. If you work hard at the wrong things, it's not going to get you closer to your goal and maybe even farther away from your goal. If you would like this information, if you like this video, I have specific articles for people over 50 about fitness and nutrition. If you click on the link, the other link in the description below, that'll take you to our newsletter where you can feel free to subscribe. It's free, and you can always have the option of unsubscribing. Thank you and goodbye.